The recording is started. Okay, please confirm if my screen is visible. Okay then. So on the other day we have discussed about the concatenation operator. Right? So it is used to add two or more strings together as a single string. So we have seen this example. So this is the symbol for concatenation operator. So there are some used cases. We have also discussed that. So we have seen about a predefined table which is called as dual table. Right? We want to test this kind of kind of behavior. What kind of behavior does one operator can do? If you want to test things like that, you can go for this dual table. So we said select a good, you have used a concatenation operator followed by another string from dual table. Right? So the moment you perform, the moment you execute this command, you get the output as what? You get the output as good morning. Right? And we have also taken the employee table, and you have taken the consecutive strings, the employee followed by concatenation operator, another consecutive string e name followed by concatenation operator is working as the concatenation operator, and you have given the column name here, so that the output is going to be what? The employee John is working as everything will be in the complete structure. Okay, you get the output with the complete sentence formation. Right? And we have discussed about the distinct keyword. So this is very easy to understand. If you have a data in a particular column, set of data in a particular column, you want to print the data without duplicates. After removing the duplicates, you can go for this distance keyword. And we have seen not a brief understanding, just we have seen something about order by. It is going to order the column information either, in the ascending order. Right? Order by command is used to print the result of the column in the natural sorting order. Natural sorting is always ascending order. And we have seen about the page size. We have seen about the lines, how to set page size, right, and how to set lines. And I don't think much explanation is required on this. And we have seen how to create a new table from the existing table. So there are four ways. There are four cases. Case one, you can create a table from the existing table without the row data. Okay? There you will set the condition as false. When you set the condition as false, it means a similar table gets created, but right, this is the actual table. You want to create the copy of the actual table, you can do that without the raw data. A similar table can be created without the raw data. If you want to create such a table, you can use this command. You need to keep a condition where it has to be false. In the case 2, if you want to include the raw data along with the raw data, if you want to create a table, you need to keep the condition as true. Right? And case 3, right, if you want to create a table with specific rows, only specific rows, you can do that by using the var condition, where you can keep the condition like employee number is so and so, things like that. Or you want to create a new table with specific columns, right? You mention the list of columns names from the old table. Right, that's it. So this is what the discussion was about in the previous class, and today, you will understand this little more better. You will understand about operators also. Pay some attention. Today we are going to see about something like how to copy data from one table to another table. Focus here. So these are the commands that we use very often in the databases. The commands that we use very often in the databases is the commands that I'm going to discuss now. Okay? How to copy data from one table to another table. Okay? So now focus here, guys. Let me say I have one table. For example, let us say that I have a table like this. Focus here. Let us say that I have a table here. Okay. So this is my table. So let us say that I have some information like the column information X I have, Y I have, and I have Z I have. Okay. And also I say that I have something like I have 2 rows here. Okay. Let us say that I have this kind of information. Okay. And there are some information in the row. Okay. Each and every row has some kind of a random data. Okay. A, B, C, and A1, B1, C1. When I say that this is table 1, okay, so let us say that this is table 1. I have another table, I have another table, I have another similar table. Okay, I have the similar table. So that similar table as not have any data, but I want to insert some data in the similar table. When I say similar table, I mean a table with the same number of columns and the table with the same data type. Table with the same number of columns and the table and another table with the same data type. Okay, that is called a similar table. Let us say that this is table 2. Table 2. I have 2 tables. I just want to do what I want. I just want to copy the row data from this table to this table. I want to copy. I want to exactly copy the same information from table 1 to table 2. Copying the data from table 1 to table 2. That's it. How to copy data from one table to another table. Okay, the syntax is, let me show the syntax. Insert into, first give the name of the destination table name. Destination table name. Okay. Then select start from source table name. That's it. Source. Okay, very sure. If I ask you which is the destination table name, so this is the destination table name, DTN. Destination table, DT I can say. This is called as what? This is a source table. Okay. And this is the command that you're going to use to do the copying from the source table to the destination table. Right? So let us log into the SQL editor quickly. How to do this, you'll understand. Let me open my SQL Plus. Okay, let me establish the connection to my DB. My DB 7 AM. My DB 7 AM. Okay, the connection has been established. So now let me set the page size. Page size to 100. Set lines to 160. We know why we are doing this, to get the output in the organized fashion. That's it. Now after this, let me see what kind of information that we have in the existing. How many tables are there in the existing? Okay. We have something like you have employee name, you have EMP, you have employee, you have department table, and you have salary grade table. Okay. What I want to do, I want to take the copy of what? I want to take the copy of, let us take a department table. Department, select department, start from department. Okay, I have information like department number, department name, and LOC. Location, I have this information. Right? I can say that this is the source table. Okay. I want to create first of all, I want to create a destination table. I want to create a destination table. I have the data of source table, guys. Very simple. This is the data of the source table. First of all, I want to create a destination table where I will be having the column information like department number, department name, and LOC. Right? How to create a table from the existing table? Yesterday we have seen that. Okay, what is the command? create table. Okay, so department, let me take it as new, new department. Then what you will do, like we have seen yesterday, same command that we will use, create table department, new department. So you will use just as command, select star from a table has been created. A table has been created. Okay, let us check. Select start from. Now you see a new department table has been created. So because of this command, what is happening behind the scenes? There is another table called department number. New department table has been created. Okay, now we have two tables. The first table is just department DEPT. The second table is new department. I'm just ensuring that the destination table is created. That's it. Okay, the source table we have and the destination table we have. I just want to copy the data. I just want to copy this row, copy all the rows and put it into the new table. I want to do this. How I can perform this? The following command is going to help us to perform. Okay, let me clear the screen. Focus now. Focus here. Now what I'm going to do? Okay. Insert into new department. Okay. Select star from department. Look at this command. Okay, the command is with respect to the syntax that I have given. Okay, so insert into destination table name. Select start from source table name. Okay, same thing I am trying to replicate here without the syntax. Insert into new department, destination table name. Select star from department, the source table. The moment I do this, it says 4 rows created. The moment I give this command, it says 4 rows created. So what is happening behind the scenes after executing this command? What is happening behind the scenes? Okay, just the data. Okay, just the data. This command is ensuring that this command has ensured that okay, now the new table is going to have this. That's it. Yeah, this is the way to copy data from one table to another table. You can use what? You can use this command. So what is the next command that I want to discuss? I want to discuss the very important command, which is like what? The insert all command. Insert all. Insert all command. Can I focus here? This that is the tiny difference between the insert command and the insert all command. So you can able to use the insert command to copy the data from one table to another, but you can also use the insert all command to insert the data from one table, from single table to multiple tables. That is the only difference. So what is the insert command will do, guys? Insert command is doing the very simple task. If when I ask you what is that simple task, it says I'm going to insert data into a single table. Okay, it inserts data. Okay. Inserts data into a single table at a time. So, but what insert all command does for us? Okay, what kind of facilities that we are going to get by using the insert all command? It is going to insert data. It inserts data into multiple tables. Okay. So let us say that you have a simple table. You have a simple table like you let us say that you have a table with 2 columns. You have a table with 2 columns. This is column 1. I mean 2 columns, and you have something like you have 3 rows. You have some data. Let us assume that you have some data here. You have some data here. Inside this table, you have some data. Right? Let's say that you have some data. Let's say that it is X table. Name of the table is X. Okay, and you have another multiple tables. Okay, this is Y table, this is Z table, and this is some other table here. You want to insert data from At the same time, you want to insert data from this table to this table, from this table to this table. You just want to dump the data from the source table to the many number of destination tables. Source table to many number of the destination table at a time. Okay. At the same time. At the same time, if you have that kind of requirement, then you can go for what? You can go for the insert all command. See guys, the idea here is just understanding that how the command execution is happening. Okay, these commands are very much like a predefined command. This is just like a statement. Okay, you just execute that and you follow what the instructions, you follow some rules. That's it. According to the syntax, you're going to do this. Nothing else is there. Nothing complication is there. Okay, I can say that it is the DML command. It is a DML and which is used to insert the data from an existing table into the multiple tables at a time. That's it. This is the only difference between insert and insert all. Okay, what is the syntax for this? Syntax is very simple here. Let me present the syntax over here. Okay, the syntax is like insert all we will be using. Focus the syntax. Syntax insert or into. Okay, you are using the command insert all into. Okay, you mentioned what? You mentioned the table name. Table name 1. Okay, you mention the values. Okay, and again inside the values you mention what? Column name 1, comma column name 2, and so on. Okay, like this. It gets repetitive. Insert into table 2. Column name like this it is going to get repetitive. Insert into table 3. Okay, like this. At last insert into table n. Okay. Then at last you will be using what? You will be using a simple select statement. Select star from, you will use the source table here. Source table. Source table. That's it. So you have one source table. Okay, and you have many number of what? Many number of destination table. Destination table 1, 2, like that. You can ensure you can have any number of destination table. At that single point of time, all the data from the source table will get copied to the destination tables. So this is the syntax. Right. So to understand this better, let me create some new tables. Okay, let me go back to the SQL Class. So far we are dealing with department table. Let me create the 3 new department, or let me create some test tables. Okay, create table test1 as select star from department. right? Like that I am creating 3 tables: test1 table, test2 table, name of the table is test2, name of the table is test3. Okay, first I'm just creating to implement this insert all command, to understand this insert all command. I have created, I'm going to create 3 tables: test1, test2, test3. From what? From the existing table. Instead of doing this, I should do something like this. Let me clear screen. Create table. Let me take T1 has select star from department where 1 equal to 2. I am setting the condition to be false. Okay, new table is created. T1 table is created. T2 table is created. Okay, T3 table is created. Okay, so because of this command, what is happening behind the scenes? Behind the scenes, 3 tables are created. Okay, so this is T1. Let us say that you have T1 table, you have T2 table, and you have T3 table. This all the new tables that we have created is going to have the same number of columns as the source table. So what is the source table that we are going to use? We are going to use the department table as a source table, right? So I want to copy. How many columns are there in the department table? We have 3 columns. 3 columns in the department table. I want to copy all the column information, all the row data from the department table to T1 table, T2 table, and T3 table at the single point of time. At the single point of time. How I can do that? I can go for what? I can go for insert all command. Right? I can go for, if you see the description of T1, it has department number, department name, and department location. If you do the same thing for T2 table, it is going to have the same number of columns. If you do the same thing for T3, it's going to have the same number of columns. You want to fill the data. If you select the department, select a star from department. It has what? It has the 4 row data. I want to copy all this 4 data to T1, T2, and T3. How we are going to do that? Let's see. Here. Okay. Okay, very simple. Okay, you will be using what? Insert all command. Insert all into first table is what? T1. And you specify the values. Okay, and you will give the exact column names. What is the column name? Okay, so instead of doing this, let me take the source table. Okay, so this is the source table. I want to copy this data to the destination table. I have 3 tables as the destination tables, right? So I want to do what? Insert or into table 1. Okay, you have values. You will just give the respective column names. Okay, department number, okay, D name, comma, location. Okay, and again into T2. Okay, you give the same values. Values are going to be what? Same. Okay, and again into T3. Okay, these values are going to be same. Okay, at last, so you are mentioning that you have 3 destination tables. T1 you have, T2 you have, and T3 you have. Please make sure that you are specifying the columns also. You are representing columns here. This number of columns should be same as the destination, the same as the source table. In the source table you have 3 columns. So here also you will specify the 3 columns, exact 3 columns by following the exact order. Okay, at last, after specifying the destination table, at last you will keep what? You will keep the information about the source table. Select star from, select all from, or select start from department. Okay, you are using insert all command into what? Into how many tables? Insert all means into multiple tables. Into table 1 values, into table 2 T2 values, into table 3 T3 values. Okay, from where? From the source. Okay, this is source. The moment you do this, it says 4 rows, 12 rows created. Each table has 4 rows. 4 into 3 what? How many rows? 12 rows. If I select each and every table, select star from T1, I'm retrieving the data from each and every table now. Okay, you get the same information now. The same piece of information is copied to the new table 1. Okay, and the same piece of information is going to get copied to the new table 2, and you will going to get the same piece of information getting copied to the new table 3. Okay, this is the functionality of what? This is simple functionality of the insert all command. So what is the only difference between insert command and insert all command? Insert command is used to copy the data from single table to single destination table. Insert all means what? You can copy data from a single table to many destination tables. That is the only difference. Okay, let me clear screen here. Okay, this insert all command is the part of a data manipulation language command. Okay, so this it is not all about the insert all command. Again, in the future we will be coming back to discuss this topic for some other cases. For now, this knowledge is enough. Okay, there is another command called we have something like the merge command is there. Okay, so merge command you can just use that without understanding the few more topics like operators. So there are some concepts that you need to understand this merge command. Okay, this is postponed for the future discussion. For now, just understand that there is a merge command which is part of the data manipulation language. Okay, and there are two more languages that is left. We have something like TCL language is there, transaction control language, and you have what DCL language, data control language. In the data control language, you can do the revoke operation, some things like that, right? You can do in the TCL, you can do rollback operation. I mean, commit operation, rollback operation. Thus, things come under transaction control. These things we need to understand this. We have to wait for a few more classes. So merge command will be understood after understanding the joins. There is a big topic called joins in in the SQL Oracle. So after while understanding this, we'll understand the merge command. Okay, now today the continuation is going to be on top of the operators. Okay, very, very important and very, very interesting. Operators. When I say operators, I mean that general operators. I will tell you why I am calling it as general operators. So what is an operator? Why do we use operator? Why do we use operator? Very simple. The straight answer is the operators are used to perform some operation on operands. For example, when I say operands, just it is simply to understand this. When I say 5 plus 5, if I ask you what is an operator here, you would say that okay, 5 is the operator here. This is the operator. This the plus is the operator, and this 5 and this another 5 are called as what? The operands. So this is the operator. So this operator is a kind of it is going to perform some kind of operation, right? It's going to perform some kind of operation. So because of this operator, some manipulation will happen, and the output is going to be what? 10. So this manipulation is happening on what? Happening on these numbers. You have number 5 here, right? And you have another 5 here. Okay. So these numbers are called as what? The operands. Numbers are called as what? Operands. Right. So we have just discussed about here we are discussing about the plus operator. Like this, we have many number of operators in the SQL language. I am saying about the general operators. Sir, what are they? First, why operators are used? To perform some operation on a given operand values. Please be informed that operators are used to performs operations the given operands. And there are many operators that is being supported by Oracle. Is being supported by Oracle. Okay, now listen. Let us understand about this each and every operator. You have assignment operator. Let me list out the operators first. Assignment operator. Okay, when I say assignment operator, you have something like equal to. This is called as assignment operator. And you have like arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator. Okay, arithmetic operators, let me take. Okay, you have plus, you have, and you have minus, you have multiplication, you have division, you have. Okay, these are the operators under arithmetic operators, and you have something like relational operators. Okay, and you have the lesser than and greater than, lesser than equal to, greater than equal to, and you have not equal to. You have something like logical operators. Okay, the logical operators are AND operator, OR operator, and NOT operator. You have something like set operators here. Set operators, you have the union set, union, you have union all, you have union all. Okay, intersect. Okay, and you have what? Minus. Okay. And after this you have some kind of what? Special operators. Okay, under the special operators, I can further categorize the special operators into two types. One is the positive operators. Positive operators. The second one is what? Second one is the negative operators. Okay, now focus here. So under the positive operators, you have things like in operator, between operator. Okay, is null operator to check whether the particular row, particular column and the row has a value null, and you check something like you have the like operator. These are the positive operators, and if I say negative operators, that's the opposite, not in. Okay, and you have what? Not between. You have something like is not null. You have something like not like. Right, so let us understand this one by one today. Let's try to understand about the first operator, assignment operator. Focus here. We will be using this assignment operator everywhere, but we will not recognize that that is an assignment operator. Assignment operator equal to. Okay. So, and again, let me tell. So these are not only the operators that we have. These are the, I have mentioned that I am going to take only the general operators, which means you can use this operator anywhere in the Oracle or Oracle application. So it is majorly used everywhere. There are no restrictions for that. But there are few more operators that we need to discuss. Okay, there are other operators like you have something like you have the all operator is there. Okay, and you also have something like any operator. You have not exist operator is there. These are also part of operators, but it cannot, these operators cannot be used everywhere. Okay, something like exist operator is also there. This cannot be used everywhere. To understand these operators, okay, these operators are used in specifically under subqueries. You have something like a kind of subqueries. To understand this, we need to understand a topic called what? Subqueries. And since these operators are not even generalized, it means when I say not even generalized, there are restrictions for these operators. You cannot use it anywhere just like that. So there are some areas where you can use these operators, and one of the areas is what? To draft a subquery. Okay, you can these operators are allowed, not everywhere. So when I say general operators, these operators are allowed everywhere. There are no restrictions. But when I say the operators that you can use only in the specific areas, there are some operators. These four are few among them. right? I cannot introduce this now without understanding subqueries. It will not make any sense when I introduce this all, any exist and not exist. Don't come to a conclusion there are only these operators. These are the majorly used operators even in the real-time applications. Wherever you go, wherever you work, these are the major operators, guys. You will come across this operator very often. You have to use this over and over again, no matter if you are using this or not, but you will be using the general operators in the real-time application. When you want to retrieve, fetch data according to some probabilities and statistics, this operator will come into the picture. This understanding is very, very important. Stay focused. The first one is what? Assignment operator. When I say assignment operator, it is just like assigning a value to a variable or an what to an attribute. Very simple. For example, right, with knowingly or unknowingly, we are using something like the where condition. So in the where, we are placing a condition like something where job equal to software engineer. Okay, and this is assignment operator. Okay. Knowingly or unknowingly, we are using this assignment operator everywhere without knowing that it is an assignment operator. So this is one of the places where we are using assignment operator. You're placing a condition where job, what job you're expecting. If the job is SC, if the job is software engineer, how these two things are getting differentiated, they are getting they are getting separated by using what? By using the assignment operator. Okay, you be thinking that okay, it is talking about the equality, but it is also talking about what? The assignation also. Single equal to, okay, it is also called as what? Assignation, assignment. You are checking if software engineer is part of the job. Okay, and you are placing a condition clause called where clause. Okay, so let us understand this in the real-time examples. What is the purpose of assignment operator? To perform, to assign a value to a variable, or else I can say to an attribute. Syntax. Okay, let's discuss about the syntax of this assignment operator. Okay, you will be having the attribute name. Attribute name is like the column name. Okay, no, don't think about that much. Attribute name, you can say column name, or you can say class name, whatever it is, equal to value. This is a simple syntax. Okay, now to understand this, let me go and use my SQL Class. Now see, select star from employee. Okay, I have list of employees here. Okay, I have employee number, employee name, job. Okay, manager's identity, hire date, and salary, commission, and department number. Now focus here. If you want to do something, if you want to select star from employee, okay, where. But now you see here, what is the syntax I have taken here? Attribute name equal to value, right? So I want to take the attribute name as what? Job. Okay, where job equal to SC. SC means what? Software engineer. So we are unknowingly using this equal to assignment operator, but what it is actually doing, it is going to fetch the software information. All the employees who are designated with the software engineer under the job category will be displayed. SE is part of job. SE is part of job. You are saying it clearly. We have a value called software engineer under the job column. How this specification is happening with the assignment operator, isn't it? You're using this assignment operator. Now the Oracle will know clearly that okay, this person is trying to check for the software engineer under the job column. You are placing the assignment equal to your placing. And because of this, you will get output like only the SC software engineer employees will get segregated. So this is one of the software employees, and this is another software employees. So this is happening because of where clause also, but also you are assigning. You are able to assign a value. You are able to assign a value. That is why this is happening. So this is one of the examples. Select star from EMP. Okay, what is another example that we can show? Now let's focus here. Now see update. Now focus here. Now I want to do what? Now you see guys, there is a salary called, let me take the salary of, okay. So if you see here, Olivia is getting 60,000 paid. I want to give some increment to the, I want to update the salary of the Olivia, okay. So how can I do that? I will be using the update command, update employee table, okay, and set command is used to what? To update a specific value in a column. Okay, sal equal to 70,000. Not to all the employees. I want to, if I run this command, all the employee salary will become 70,000. But I want to be very specific. If I want to be very specific, I will be using what? I will be using what? I will be using the where clause. Okay, where employee name equal to Olivia. Okay, now see, I'm using assignment operator in two areas. One is the Olivia value is getting assigned to the attribute employee name. So because of this condition, okay, now it will identify, okay, it will narrow down this particular row. After this, what I am doing, I'm setting the salary to 70,000. It will check for the salary column. Salary column is here. Okay, so already the value is 60,000, that will be replaced with 70,000. This is happening because of assignment operator. Don't you think so? Because of assignment operator, we are able to do this. So this is one of the cases that you can see. Okay, now I'm sorry guys, I mentioned Olivia in the what we call it as is completely in uppercase. So when you are trying to use the values of the columns, it should be this case sensitive here. Okay, so it should be like Olivi. Now it says one row updated. Okay, now let me select. Now previously salary was 60,000. So let me select the salary. Let's start from MP. Okay, now it has become 70,000. Okay, so this is an example. Let me put it here really quick. Previously salary was 60,000. Okay. Now the salary has become what? 70,000. Okay. Now next command. Okay, next used case. Focus here. Now I want to do what? I want to understand this assignment operator by using the delete command also. Let me go back to the SQL editor. Okay. That's good. Let's start from EMP. Okay, now I want to delete the employee Dan. Dan is an employee I want to delete. So I can do that. So delete, you have a command like delete command where you can delete a specific row. We have discussed this in the previous class. Okay, delete from employee table. Okay, I do not want to delete all the employees. I want to delete the particular employees, specific employees. So where I will be doing what? Where employee name equal to Dan. Okay, and again I am able to use the assignment operator here. Okay, now one row deleted. Okay, because of this action, if I just fetch the employee table once again, okay, you get what? Now you don't see the information about that. So all these things are happening knowingly or unknowingly without what? I mean, by using what? By using the assignment operator. Another example. Okay. The information gets deleted. Okay, now next operator. Now next operator we have what? Arithmetic operators. Now focus here. This will be very interesting. Operators. Under arithmetic operators, what are the symbols operators you have? Plus, minus multiplication and division here. Okay, now I have some question. Okay, write a query to display employee salaries. Employee salaries after adding 10,000 rupees. So this can be achieved. Okay, focus here. Okay, I have the employee table. I have the employee table. When I show you the employee table, here, okay, select star from EMP. Oh, see guys, I have an employee table. If you see the salary is something like 75,000, 95,000, something like that. I want to add 10,000 to this. So I want to see after making the changes, I want to see the resultant salary values of all the employees. How I can do that? Okay, we can do that by using assignment. I mean using arithmetic operator. Now let us see select star. No, or not star. Select salary. Select the column. Okay, you are going to deal with the particular column, salary column. Going to deal with what particular column? Let me put you in this way. Okay. Focus here. Focus here. Here I want to deal only with what? Only with the salary column. Only with this column. Okay, only with salary column. You see the salary. Since I want to deal with only the salary column, first I want to select that, right? Select salary. Okay. After selecting the salary, I will be giving an alias name. So to give an alias name, what is the command? Do you remember? Select salary as alias name, old salary, old underscore salary. Okay. First I will give the alias name. So the column will be displayed in the console and the name of the column is going to be what? Old salary name. After displaying one column, I want to have another column. I want to another column. I want to use the same salary column. Okay. Inside the salary column, I want to do some manipulation 10,000. So what does it mean? In this command, okay, a column will be created. The name of the column is going to be old salary and all this column information will be listed. Okay, again I am taking the second column. Second column is also I'm using the salary column again. I'm adding what? I'm doing some manipulation. Salary plus 10,000 I'm doing. After doing this, I'm going to use the alias name as new salary. Okay, from EMP. Okay. Now you see the console. So this command is ensuring that salary as old salary. A column name is salary and you are using an alias name as old salary. Okay, the name has changed to old salary. But all the information is retained like 75,000. All the information under this actual salary column is retained here. Okay, comma you are using and again you are using the salary name, salary column name plus 10,000 you are doing. Okay. Again, the 10,000 will get added from each and every value. Okay, 75 become 85, 95,000 become 1 lakh, what is it? 5,000. And again, 65,000 becomes 75,000, like that. Okay, and since you have given the alias name as new salary, okay, this has been treated as new salary from employee. So here you are using what? You are able to use the arithmetic operator, plus operator here. Let me go back here. Okay, this is a salary column, no doubts about it. This is also salary column, but you are doing manipulation. You are using the plus operator and you are adding the value 10,000. Okay, and if you see this, these are the alias names. Okay, you are taking the salary column, but you want to give the name as old salary name. And after doing this manipulation, you are giving you are using the alias name as, and you want to store the manipulated information under a new column which is called as new salary. From this is the table name. This is a table. Okay, what if I want to do? See, when I say the company is making losses now, let us imagine that the company is making losses. I want to decrease 10,000 from each and every employee. I can do what? I can select sal as old salary, sal minus 10,000. as new salary, okay, from the new employee, from the employee. When you see now this new salary is going to become 65,000. You are using what? Minus operator, minus arithmetic operator. So this is what? This is monthly salary. I want to find the salary of an employee in a single day. How much the employee is earning single day. And what I can do? Okay, I can see what I can do. What? Salary divided by 30. Because number of days are 30 in a month, right? Or 30 or 31. Let me take 30 for the simplicity. Okay, I can say that per day salary. Per day salary. Okay, so this is the per day salary of each and every employee. Able to understand the importance of arithmetic operators. Okay. Let me do what? Let me salary. I want to find the yearly salary. I'll be doing what? Salary into 12. Okay, and I will be giving the column name as this, the what we call alias name as yearly salary. Okay. Okay, so this is monthly salary and this is yearly salary. Monthly salary and yearly salary. Monthly salary. So we have covered all the arithmetic operators, yes or no? Okay. Now let me write the next query. Okay, the second query is something like write a query. Write a query to display what? Employee number, name of the employee, basic salary and annual salary. Employee. Very simple, just we have discussed, right? Okay, now you see, if this is the question that you get, what would be your answer? Select. Let me clear this here. Okay. Select. Let me fetch the employee table first. What you want to find here? You want to display the employee name, employee number, employee name, and you want to display what? You want to display is basic salary. So this is a basic salary and annual salary. How I can do that? Select employee number, employee name, right? And you want to display what? You want to display the basic salary. You want to display the salary itself. Okay, salary as basic underscore salary, comma. You want to do what? You want to display the annual salary. Salary into 12 as annual underscore salary. From which table? From employee table. Right, now you see employee number, employee name, basic salary is monthly salary and annual salary is, you are doing what? You are doing nothing. You are selecting what kind of columns you want to choose. You want to choose employee number, you want to employee name, you want to have the salary column, but you do not want to have the salary column directly. Instead of that, you are changing that column to basic salary. So you're using alias name as basic salary. Okay, so same information will be retained, but only the name will be changed. After this, again you are using the salary column for the second time. You can use that. Followed by what you are doing, you are multiplying all the values into 12 to get the annual salary. Using an alias name here, again you are using what? Annual salary. So the name becomes annual salary. You will get the manipulated value from employee. That's it. Okay, this is the command. Okay. Now let us see the last command before winding this. Last command. Write a query to display what? Employee name. You want to display basic salary. Okay, basic salary means this time I want to display what? I want to display what? I want to give what? Basic salary. After basic salary, I want to show the increment. Increment is what? 10% of the basic salary. 10% of basic salary. Okay, and I want to find what total salary for the employees who is working as software engineer. Okay. What I mean to say is, if my basic salary is something like, let me take 5,000. Okay, so 10% increment is what is it? You will do what? 5,000. The 10% of 5,000 is what? 500. 500. 10% of 5,000. 5,000 is 500. Right? You need to show the increment table also. After the increment, after adding this increment, you will show what? You should show the total salary. Now total salary. Actual salary is 5,000 plus the incremented salary 10%, which is 500. So it has to be what? 5,500. Of which employees? Of only the employees of software engineers. So this is the query. Right? How it can be written? Okay, let me clear the screen. Select star from employee. Okay. Now you see, select. I want to select employee name. I want to select the salary as basic salary. Using the what? I am using the alias name. Basic. Let me take sal itself. Okay. After this, what I want to do? I want to do the 10% increment, isn't it? Okay. Now salary into 10 divided by 100 as increment salary. Okay. After doing this incrementation, I want to add that to the salary component. Salary plus salary into 10 divided by 100 as total salary. Okay. From EMP, from employee. Okay. So now you see, basic salary is there, incremented salary is 7,500, and the total salary. Okay, basic salary plus incremented salary, we are getting total salary. But I want to find this only for employees who is what? Who is software engineers. Okay, now all the employee information is being displayed, but I want to keep it very limited only for what? Only for the software engineers. What I can do, from employee I will be using a where clause where job equal to software engineer. See. Okay, now only the job of the employee will be. So in this example, I have used all the arithmetic operators, right? And also I have used what? I have used the assignment operator. I hope it's making sense. Okay. So that's all about this arithmetic. I mean, not about the arithmetic operators. There are many arithmetic operators where we have to discuss in the tomorrow's class. For today, I think this would be enough. We can practice this for today. Tomorrow we will complete the remaining topic. Let me copy this. Okay. Tomorrow we will complete what? Tomorrow we will complete these operators. And or not, you have like, not like, union operators, union or. We'll see this tomorrow.